So what I'm trying to do right now, I'm trying to think about like top 3 brutality builds. I haven't posted a top 3 video, and a lot of people have been asking for it. All right, so when we talk about top 3 builds, I would like something that works in pretty much every biome. Unless it's something where like the very first couple biomes where you don't have the mutations, maybe you don't have all the affixes you could really use. In my opinion, that's something like the Scythe, where maybe like all the Scythe stuff isn't there just yet. All the ice, etc. I don't know how this is gonna feel. Again, these are level 4 weapons, so these are the weapons that I started with. So when we talk about top 3 builds, I want to believe that this can contend with Conjunctivius, like without needing any real help. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop the tonic, I'm gonna fight Conjunct with the Swift Sword, and just see how that is. I will use the Knife Dance simply because we do have a cooldown reduction. I reduce some seconds. And now the crits are over. So what was that? I got tonic to maybe like 10 seconds. And you can see the frenzy's working too. I missed. All right, so we got hit, which means I should be hitting it with a spite. I just want to save the spite sword for a second phase. We're really just feeling this out. Okay. She missed. Crap. I need to get hit. Not like that, though. All right. We're gonna get freaking Toho'd. I can feel it. You think the shield protected you? Yeah, 100%. Okay. As I miss every attack. Wow. Look at that. Let's try this again. Now, of course, if you were playing this normally, maybe you would go Concierge, so you don't have to deal with what I'm dealing with. Okay. Still a lot of chase down. Yeah, I feel like I may as well... Wow. I got shot into that attack. And maybe just this isn't that good for Conjunctivius compared to just using the Swift Sword. I think Hand of the King, you're better off with the Spike. 100%. Oh wow, I have the move speed. All right. Let's go get hit. And then chase her down. I'm gonna stand in this. Because the idea is, once you get hit, you should just face tank. Because you don't take any melees anyway. And you're healing up. But I don't know. I feel like I'd rather have the Swift Sword in the beginning of the game with a shield. And then, like, by the time you get to Hand the King, maybe even Timekeeper or the Giant, then you get the Spike Sword. And then you do, like, the face tank gameplay. Alright, so the next, people wanted to see the Blood Sword with the kunai. But I'm not sure if I'm convinced on this build yet. Obviously, you know, it might change in the middle of me playing it. Everything else can stay. I don't even know what you use for the L2 and R2. Like, you could go all out for damage and get combo. And, like, maybe that's really huge, but let's pick something a little basic.
We're dead.
Alright, so I used a lot of health pots to get here. Okay. That's why I wanted was Cleaver. Yeah, so the last time we did this, we had Knife Dance. Wow, that can't land at all. I'm out of ammo? I didn't even know that was possible. I'm a little disappointed that those aren't dying, but I'm sure if I had higher than a level 4 weapon. Again, this is all basically level 4 stuff. So we're just comparing this to the last build, which was also all level 4 stuff too. That looked kind of cool. Did that miss? There we go. Almost got hit there. Yeah, and if you're using Bloodthirsty Shield, you might have an easier time with the tentacles than I am. Get back! Of course I got hit by that. Alright, we got the kunai back. It's like as soon as you get the kunai back, it's a lot easier to deal damage. Don't do it. Huh. I feel like it's not half bad. I almost should have timed it to compare it to the other build, but we just stood there a lot for the other build. That way, like, we don't really know what was faster. Ammo instead of soldier, maybe. You could also go Ripper, but I don't know what Ripper's, like, base damage looks like, but maybe that could be kind of cool. What'd you all think about that one? Obviously, that wasn't, like, the biggest melt that we've ever seen. I probably needed the knife dance. The other build had knife dance in it, so it's not right. I did that build dirty. All right, so last, a bomb with arrows come back. Yeah, so if you run that, you don't need not mass you don't need ammo, nor do you need Ripper. And like, I should probably be using Fire Grenade and Cleaver anyway. The grapple plus the Telluric Shock, I don't think was helping anybody. So I do still get a lot of people who ask me how to play the R&B. And like, I would love to have R&B in a top 3. There is a little bit of gameplay requirement to it though, but I feel like it's worth it. Like, look at that. And eventually you would get Heart of Ice. R&B by itself is the busted build, kinda. Now remember, we just did Swift Sword with Tonic. We did Throwing Knife with Blood Sword. And now we're gonna try whatever you call this. R&B with a shield. And there's a Cleaver. I feel like this might be a little unfair if I use the Cleaver. Okay, got a crit. Can't commit for stuff like that though. I'm hitting it. Remember, this is a level 4 R&B. Crap. That lands, right? Yeah. Yo, Strong Wild with the T1. Thank you for that. Ah, rip no hit. All right, so the Cleaver does not make it as free as I thought. Wait, she actually pushed me into the wall. That's so good. Wait, this is like far superior. All you have to do is parry like once. Okay, maybe not quite. Oh, that was kind of flashy. Yeah, there might be a little extra gameplay required out of Susie to do this. So like, maybe you go flamethrower. I'm gonna save this. I could not do that. Had to be done. Okay. So like, if you were playing survival, you might have necromancy there, and the necro would remove all of that malaise, but you lose the idea of having the melee mutation. And like, I'd rather have that and these turrets. So like, Cleaver, even though I didn't use it in that run because I thought if I use the Cleaver, it's probably not fair compared to like the other runs we just did. But if you were playing survival, you might have a giant whistle and a crusher, and those are pretty good. But overall, you can just kill everything with R&B. Like, you don't really use the crusher except for the tentacles, which I guess is the same deal with the Cleaver. Whoa. I don't know, I personally like this one as a top 3 contender. Like, sure, it has some gameplay required. Sure, you do really want to get that victim slow on nearby enemies. This right here. But I think this is, what, a 50% chance to get it? So it really shouldn't be that hard. Just got into Dead Cells, you love the Susie analogy? Thank you. Quinn. We worked really hard on that one, and it's stuck. Wait, I was actually -1 red scroll because I didn't get a challenge rift. So I did that with 14, and the other 2 runs we had 15. I don't know if that means anything though. So something that I've been eyeing lately is infantry bow, phaser, and some people said it's a grapple hook. Like, grapple hook is what makes it incredible. But I don't know if I'm sold on the grapple hook yet. I feel like if I were to use infantry, I'd rather have phaser than grapple hook. And like, that might just be me. There might be people out there who say otherwise, which is perfectly fine. But I feel like phaser probably does better on more monsters. Maybe. And that's a big maybe. All right. I probably should have swapped off Killer Instinct for Instincto at this point. So I'm not gonna be able to do a lot of teleports. All right, no ammo. So we're gonna toss that. And I think I got my ammo back, right? See, I like how sticky you are with this build. No parry? That's messed up. But see how the phaser, like, slows Conjunctivius down a bit? I think that's something that the grapple can't do. Oh my goodness, I can't kill anything. Which is fine, we know we're low level. Last time I had 15 brutality to do this. Wow, they actually gave me that parry. And this is the other reason why we're using a shield, because you can get your arrows back. Crap. So I mean, overall... Crap, I should have parried that. Like, if you were leveling all of your gear, like, maybe this is not the custom mode best build right here. Or maybe it is. Like, I just skipped gear. And scrolls. I skipped a lot of stuff, as a matter of fact. But I feel like this stickiness is something that grapple hook doesn't have. I was about to say, please give me a dash. No! You gotta keep up. So the open wounds is probably not the hit. Just to say that. Like, okay, maybe if you got an infantry bow that actually does the bonus damage. You can't fish for it, because it's like, it's taking way too long. Can phaser get arrows back if you run Ripper? It actually does. It's just kind of awkward because you're basically phaser first, getting in shots. So like your next phaser will give you your ammo back. And on a boss, that's probably okay. I don't know why I'm getting this stuff. We're gonna actually exit. Because all we're looking, we want to find something that can kill Conjunctivius. and like not make us cry. I would call that build, from what I saw, I mean, that looked like a 6. A 6 if I actually kept my gear up. If I didn't have open wounds, maybe it could have been a 7. So let's actually compare that. So that exact same game, we're gonna bring in the Sadist Stiletto, so you all can see, like, why would you play that over Sadist Stiletto? The game should uninstall itself if you bind 2 items together. Busted stuff right there. That's punishment. Punishment for everyone abusing the game. Shielding's better than dual binding. Back up a little bit. Phaser? That's fine. That's okay too. So the difference between Sadist Stiletto, no parry, and infantry bow, instantly we can see that I'm like not reaching. Yeah, so like if I had infantry bow there, maybe that dies. But again, this is a very low-level infantry. I mean, Sadist Stiletto. My timing is horrible today. I went for the parry. And I just didn't get it. Shoot, maybe I should just do the boss rush. Like, I'm basically in level 1 gear anyway, doing these fights. It's like, what's the difference? I'm gonna drink here. So, from first glance, you would say this doesn't really look any better than infantry bow. And would I be in agreement with that? Maybe. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this with like the initial gear. But when I saw how good Rhythm and Bozuki was, I was like, I should do this with everything. I knew it was gonna back me into that. I love how sticky this is, though. Like, you can always follow the boss around in this build. Ooh, that's a tough call, though. Between which one's truly better. Maybe it's the magnetic grenade that's also an issue. Neither one got a Toho, though. Like, because we had Phaser, we kept doing damage. It just, you can't tell that damage is being dealt there. This is gonna be awful. Like, I don't even know how to make this good. I have no idea how to make a good tentacle run. But I feel like we could pretty easily figure out if tentacle is in the top 3. Roll for bleed, then go open wounds. I worry that if I gave it too much stuff, it might actually look good. As hard as that is to say. Hey, Ken. I also don't think open wounds would really work. Because, like, it doesn't apply to the regular tentacle itself. Oh, this is not good. I can't keep up with this. Oh. All of a sudden, I forgot how to play. See, half the weird part is that sometimes you don't slide through. That was my mistake. I messed up the roll. Wow. Oh my goodness. That's why I don't take grenades into this fight. So, this isn't looking good, I would say. But maybe we can make up for it versus the tentacles. Maybe I should just go into that slam. Like, I have iframes. Maybe I'd actually use them. Like that? Maybe that's the secret. Wait. It's like, where am I? Yeah, I should just punch her every time. What's interesting is that when I hit the tentacles, while they're dashing at me, they stop. I got scared. This looks terrible. Why did I kick? Yeah, just go for the punches. Okay. Ow.
No. What's that damage?
Yo, thank you for that damage, whoever you are. Breeze. Ooh. This is a spicy jump right there. I went for the parry. Apparently she was over my head. Oh no. You see that hang time? This is mega awkward. That doesn't feel half bad though, not gonna lie. I am using crow's feet, so that might make a difference. Yeah, see how it instantly goes underground? This is... she's like warping at this point. I'm stuck. Just go through. Okay. Not enough iframes to dodge all of it. Ah, I thought I could get that. I'm not gonna use the grenade. Okay. So, let's recap where we stand tonight. At the start of the night, we said that infantry bow looked like a 4 out of 10. Sadist stiletto with the phaser, you all said was like a 6 out of 10. So what do you all think about the tentacle? Like, yeah, that fight, I don't know what to say about the fight. Like, I have no idea what to tell someone if they had tentacle and they went into conjunct. Like, just try your best. I apologize ahead of time if you die. It ain't my fault. All right, but the next one we have on the list is this. All right, so next top 3 build contender. Something that I've never played, but it's getting a lot of hype right now. And that's Tonic with Frantic Sword. But some people were saying, you know, maybe Vamp plus Tonic. Like, you activate the Vamp, activate Tonic. And then you just go ham. But as you see, I already lost my crits. So I'm not 100% convinced on that. And again, we wouldn't go tactics with this build because of melee mutation and because of the health bar. But remember your votes for the last 2 builds before you give this one a vote. Okay, this might be cheating because I had Cudgel. That was kind of unfair. Now remember, I am using low-level gear. So the damage is not gonna be, like, insane. But this is, like, pretty easy. Like, another thing when it comes to top 3 builds is brain usage. Like, anything that requires brain usage may not make it into the cut. Ooh! Did I get it? Did I avoid the hit? See, she is actually slowed right now. So I was getting the Heart of Ice. Right. Wait, I missed the parry on the first one, didn't get hit. And I got hit by the second one. I'm gonna let her break out of this. There we go. It's only fair. No air stall with this weapon? Oh no. You're telling me that wasn't over my head? And I didn't pop the tonic? No! That wasn't half bad. Okay, I just get hit by everything while my tonic was on cooldown. I know you all were saying I should just face tank. Had I face tanked that, maybe I wouldn't have 2 stacks until death. I parried her again. I should have taken a bad shield. Alright. Gonna eat this. Got a couple good hits. No melees there. Just real nice. Again, we have blue health. So you can, like, eat all of those hits. I wasn't. That's when the ice armor may have been better. Oh, yeah, because you're talking ice armor plus tonic, right? Using both at the same time. Because the crits from the sword actually do really well. So there may be like reason to not use a skill besides stuff to let you do frantic more. That actually did not feel half bad. I would say that was better than Tentacle. It was better than Infantry Bow. I would give that one a good, 7 out of 10. A lot less brain usage, which is always good. The only issue was that we had a shield that kept stopping the boss. But I guess in a build like this, like, you could probably run Cudgel. You just need her to, like, stay still for a second. Or Boyax. I bet Boyax actually could have done a little bit there. She'll break out of the snare. But Boyax may have been okay. 7.58. Oh. Love it. Alright, let's do... Now, the first issue with this is that the Vorpan doesn't actually crit on Conjunctivius. So that's like the first scary thing. But you still do like relatively good damage anyway. I don't know if any of you all are using grapple on R2. That sounds scary. Why not go I think you mean Concierge. So we have been measuring everything against Conjunctivius as like the assumed hard monster. And yeah, some things you probably would not go. Like, it's only good because you didn't go that boss. And that makes sense, for sure. Like, yeah, V, of course the item's gonna look worse. You went to the actual wrong area. I didn't mean to jump down like that. Wait, that thing doesn't even know I'm here. How in the world did that happen? Don't forget you can parry that laser. Every other build we've gone into Conjunctivius with like no gear and or low stats or both. And that way we can, we can really see what does it take to be a top 3. Is this one looking like a top 3? I don't know. I guess I could have gone blind faith there. Cannot hook Conjunction. No crits. So this is why I like Phaser. Wait, did I get her that time? It looks like I'm doing bonus damage. Yeah, sometimes it does actually hook her in. Wait, she is like really confused. I actually feel kind of bad. She's like, wait, I'm dying to this? That's toxic, Conjunct. The instant dash. I like that. That was classy. Oh, wow. And then they gave me that one. Crap. Interrupted. Remember, grapple stuns on hit. So you can get some interruptions. I should have let her have that. Gone for the parry. Just chase. Interrupted. Wait, how is this working? This feels like it's better than like some of the other runs we had. What? Is it the grapple hook? have no idea. It might be the shield. You have a strong feeling it's the front line that's actually making this viable. Imagine if I could actually crit and get cooldown reduction. See how it doesn't actually pull? No! I'm sad.
No. What's that damage? We're dead.
Grapple really screws her up. You just have to, like, keep up with it, and it's, like, actually doing something. That's super interesting. I don't know if that's better than the infantry bow, though. So I would say phaser infantry bow maybe wasn't that good. But I don't know if I particularly like grapple infantry bow. I might have to try it. Maybe you all were onto something. Less stats, no crit, better than Tentacle. Yo, that Tentacle run was legit. If anyone gave that anything less than a 7 out of 10, might see some bans coming out. No face, but the tentacles have a face. Yeah, amazing how that works. Yeah, hey, you might have to suggest something to the devs. Then again, you don't have to go Conjunctivius. I could have easily gone into Ramparts and gone to Concierge instead. But that was not that bad, I feel. Like, if I had to measure that, that was probably like a 6 out of 10. The biome clear was a little boosted. I think maybe with Killer Instinct it would have been better. And you go, like, after Conjunctivius, you go Instincto. Maybe not combo, melee. So Instincto, melee, and... Would you go Berserk there? No, you need open wounds. I think that run, like that build, because the attack speed is so fast, needs open wounds.